In today's video, I'll be comparing the two new buggies in Grounded 2, the Soldier Ant and the Orb Weaver Spider. During the video, I'll be showcasing all their abilities, how to get them, and all their features, so watch till the end to find out. Okay, starting off with the Red Soldier Ant buggy. Now you get this buggy very early in the game completing the story. Basically, you have to get this in order to complete the game. Now to get the Red Soldier Ant buggy, it's very simple. You have to steal the egg from the anthill, retrieve it back to the hatchery, and hatch it. But I know you're thinking, where the hell am I going to find an anthill, boy? Luckily, I've got it set up for you. So if I have a look over here, we've got the south entrance. Any creature that tries to attack you can easily run away from it. I start off with the very first feature, you can call ants. So all you have to do is go on the right of your panel and you can see recruit. So if I press recruit, it should give a little blue stone. This basically means it's now under control. Now at the moment I think you can only get about one ant or two or whatever, but yeah, it's very useful because as you can see I can run away as much as I can and my ant will just follow. Now this is a very useful feature because if you can fight any bug in the game, so if I find something to kill, for example like a mosquito, now as you can see the ant is already immediately attacking it. Now the ant is also really powerful because it can block, which is really good. And it also just focused the ant, so I can just hit it from the back. It doesn't have infinite stamina, but it does have about 6 blocks, which is like you get like, it drains very slowly and it instantly gains back. And then I can just finish him off. It doesn't do much damage, but it's just like, otherwise it'd be OP as hell. If you do run out of stamina, it will just kick you off and it'll like stun the ant. It will just, as you can see, he's now stunned, and now I can just forcefully attack the mosquito. And even if you're off the buggy, it'll still attack it, and you can get easy shots on while he's targeting a buggy. And anytime you want, you can send it back to your nest. And if you hold T on your keyboard, it brings up a menu. As you can see, I've got two, the Orb Weaver and the Spider, because at the moment there's only 2 in the game. Like so, it has also stats, so this one's better for building and crafting. Generically, just stuff like that, but this one's more aggressive build. We'll get into that later. But as soon as you call it back after you've like put it away or whatever, it says 8 seconds away, and they'll just teleport near you, and then you can ride him again. Recall him by pressing T, so if I like make him stay here, for example, it has to be like sort of a distance away. After press T, I just press it, there's a short whistle, and he should just teleport near me. And now the best feature by far about the Red Soldier Ant mount is you can gather grass planks and weed stems very easily. This gives you up to 12, that's right, 12, so that's like 4 grass walls if you really care. Is the Red Soldier Ant doesn't actually attack you. As you can see, he's just, I don't know really, he's just staring off into the distance. If I get immediately off the ant buggy, then as you can see, I'm getting targeted by him. And now they're all targeting me, great. I have completed Grounded, so I'm not too sure if there's additional materials you can get other than planks and weed stems, but if you can, then I'm guessing so. If I find a piece of grass like this, I can chop it down in 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically twice the speed. Even when you're holding materials like grass planks, you can even block, attack, sprint, jump. You can do literally everything you can do normally. If you ever decide to get more than one Red Soldier Ant buggy, you can, as you can see on the T menu here. Now you can only have one at a time. It'll just put them back to the nest if it has one. If not, then it'll just keep it out for the rest of the time. For the ant nest, you need clover leaves, weed stems, crew rubber, and acorn shells. And for the spider nest, you need pine needles and silk rope, which is more difficult to find because you have to get a tier 2 axe to get pine needles. Now moving on to the Orb Weaver buggy. Now this is very hard to get as you have to complete the entire game to get it at the very end by getting a chip and putting it inside of the facility. Now its overall features is good for combat because obviously of its size, and if you find a mite or like a weevil or something small like that, you can easily just crush it. So for example, here's a weevil, I can just walk on it and it crushes it, purely like that. A really good feature which you can only do while on the Orb Weaver buggy is walk on these spider web bridges. One thing I forgot to mention about the Soldier Ant is it's very similar to the Orb Weaver buggy, as it can just purely walk through grass with ease. And you can just pretty much go through it no matter what. So what it does is it releases a massive screech, which basically, it just pushes all the bugs away from you, and then you're free to go basically. So it's basically like, if you're having a fight against Scorpion, screech and it'll fucking run away. Now its next ability is a web throw. This is the best feature as you can slow down enemies with ease. All I have to do is look at an enemy, press F, it should shoot a web. That's perfect aim. It does a slight bit of damage as the impact, but mostly it just sticks them in a web and they can't move, and you get 3 hits on the enemy no matter what. And basically it will take you a few fucking years. But unlike the Orb Weaver buggy, you can easily walk on the bridge and get to very high places and secret places you can't before. Now moving on to full damage. Now both buggies you can actually survive a very high amount. It will just stun your buggy for a short period of time, and it will take your character a bit of health, but it won't be too much. I'm guessing it would work. Oh great. If I just screech, as you can see, they just walk away. This guy clearly is built different and he just doesn't want to run away and he wants to scrap. That's absolutely fine, mate. You're going to get absolutely bodied. I'm not too sure if you can parry, but it does definitely like save you from taking any shit, any hits. Now there is a gather mode, but I'm still not too sure what the gather mode actually does. I want like a more of a better running around the map, getting resources, building. Then the red soldier run is the best by far. But if you want someone who's got for combat, done a boss fight, then hop on the Orb Weaver. But the problem is, you can only get it from completing the game. Time differences are actually different. The red soldier run is only about 12 hours in game, but the Orb Weaver is 24 hours in game. So you're going to have to wait a long time for that. And so where do you actually find the Orb Weaver eggs? Well, let me tell you where. If you come onto the map, as you can see, we got Burgle's body without no head. Find more than one egg. You can get one with your friends if you want. You can have like a gang of Orb Weaver spiders. But yeah, normally there is only about one Orb Weaver spider, maybe a few spiderlings. If you're lucky, they'll be wandering around, and you can easily just pick one and run away. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe because I'm making more gratitude content. And there's not much to say, but see you later.